Bharata Desha Hitaya Kuru Sevam Tvam Kuru Sevam Tvam Kuru Sevam Tvam Kuru Sevam. Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami. There is only one person, locus, for you are employing the word I. You can't employ the word I anywhere else except in one person. This person becomes the locus for I. When you say I, you mean a person. The I is a word whose meaning has its locus in a given person. That person is a conscious being. No part can say, I am a part. I have a part here. I am a part. No part can say. Because it has no sense of I. A cow has a sense. And every animal has got a sense of I. Because it recognizes the other members of its own species. It recognizes the others other than members of its own species. Understand? A cat can recognize another cat. Even though this tomcat is a big cat and this is another one is a puny cat. So the puny cat, it doesn't take it for a rat. It goes after a rat. So it understands a rat as its breakfast, supper and lunch. Okay? So it recognizes other animals. If there is a dog, it runs away. So it knows other animals. From its behavior we understand other animals, the members of its own species. Therefore some self-identity is there. But then it cannot have. So, I don't like my color. I wish I have more fur. So this kind of a problem the cat doesn't have, the animals don't seem to have. That's why they have no cosmetic kit. Doesn't even have a toothbrush, So these are the animals have their own way of keeping themselves clean. If you take an elephant, trained elephant, to a pond and give the elephant a good bath. And you rub and make it clean and it comes out black in its original color. Just it comes out of the pond and then takes the dirt, means mud, then takes it and then throws it on itself. Why? Because it wants to keep itself away from the mite and other things come and pick, and therefore it doesn't want to get pecked also, and so it throws its own mud. Throws mud on its own skin, some kind of a coat. Therefore, when you go to see a wild elephant in a forest, you look for a black elephant. There will be no black elephant. You should look for a brown elephant. Because it's all mud. Nobody is there to rub. It doesn't go periodically to a pond to have a bath with soap and whatnot. So it doesn't get that kind of a bath. Sometimes it does get into a pond and comes out. More mud is there. That's how it protects itself, its skin. What I say, each animal has got its own way of keeping itself clean. But no cosmetic kit, that's what I say. From that we understand, doesn't have a big self-consciousness leading to a self-judgment. It has a rudimentary self-consciousness. In other words, its self-consciousness is inhibited. And this inhibiting process is there everywhere in the creation. If you look into a cell, all cells are made of certain enzymes and things like that. But then there are different cells. Certain things are blocked, certain things are open, therefore you get different cells. So that is what inhibition is. So inhibiting means blocking certain things are open, you find diversity. So there is a liver cell, there is a kidney cell, there is a brain cell. And so brain cells have got their own functions. And kidney cells have their own functions. And suppose brain cells are in the kidney, kidney cells are in the brain. I don't know. There is no such mishap. I can't imagine a mishap. What will happen? The organism will not live, I suppose. What I say, this uninhibited self-consciousness on your part makes you a self-judging conscious being. And when you are self-judging, you are judgmental of everybody else. And when you are judgmental, then you are partly mental. So you have the this certain objectivity, that certain subjectivity. You employ a means of knowledge like eyes, ears, based upon the data you have. You draw conclusions, you make inferences, sometimes wrong, but they can be corrected. Inferences can be corrected. But you draw inferences. So this inference drawing, reasoning is also a means of knowledge. It's not that you have only gross sense perception. The certain bare perceptions are there. Enough also. But there are a lot of reasoning. There are a lot of arguments that happen in your buddhi, in your mind, leading you to conclusions. So these conclusions also can be true to objects and need not be true to objects. Partially true, partially not true. So these things are all there. It's all done for this I, the one who is referred by the word I. So the I, the conscious being, is not just a conscious being, is also a knower, a doer, an experiencer. Knower a jnata, doer a karta, an experiencer, enjoyer a bhokta. The experiencer is the one who is happy, who is unhappy. The doer is the one who does things in order to be happy, in order to avoid unhappiness, or happily does something. And therefore there is a doer, there is an enjoyer called experiencer, bhokta, Sanskrit word note, bhokta, doer is karta, and knower is jnata. Some jnata sometimes is also, the experiencers, jnata are all mixed up. When you see me now, you are an experiencer of me, and also jnata, the knower. So sometimes loosely we say experiencer. Better you say jnata. Only when you experience happiness or unhappiness, you call yourself a bhokta. But when you know things, don't use the word experiencer, say knower. Why? Because you are more precise. When you are more precise, you are more clear. So that shows your clarity. Otherwise, these loose pajama expressions, pajamas, they are always loose. Each pipe can accommodate one pushnikai, one pumpkin. So that kind of and always loose, loda. Loose thinking. And loose thinking and Vedanta don't go together. Oh, Vedanta is tight thinking. Neither it is tight thinking, nor it is a loose thinking. It is thinking. Correct? I see this thing, the fashion. I saw at one time they had highly accommodative pipes. They were wearing, the huge, 20 years ago, huge pipes, both sides. Bell-like, yeah. And so that's highly accommodative. In other words, loose. Then came the fashion, highly tight, making me wonder how do you enter into it? Really? अभी भी आपको it's difficult there. And these fellows so tight, they won't bend. Because they are afraid of a tear. And so this fellow's pen fell down, he will ask me to pick up. Because I am on dhoti, So this tight thinking, loose thinking, these things don't help. Or non-thinking. So, precisely, experiencer is only the sukhi dukhi, bhokta. The knower is jnata. And the doer is karta. The karta and bhokta are assumptions, status assumptions on the part of the I, the knower. Basically, you are a cognitive person. Close your eyes please. Nothing will happen. You won't levitate. You don't levitate. You just close your eyes and open your eyes. What happens? Open your eyes, you see. Close your eyes, open your eyes, you see. So, who are you? Basically, you are a cognitive person. If you close your eyes, you will see your mind. If you open your eyes, you will see what is happening right in front of you, what eyes can see. And therefore, basically, you are cognitive. Cognitive means you are a knower. Seer, hearer, thinker, etc. So this is happening all the time. You don't require to think in a big way to find out there is a fat wala coming, a three-wheeler coming, a scooter coming, and a bus is coming, a big vehicle is coming. So you know exactly, you just move. But there is reasoning taking place inside. That's what knower is. Then you are a doer. First knower, then there is a bus coming, then you are a doer. You go to the other extreme of the road. You know? Why? Because you allow the bus to go. Not anywhere near you. You don't want that bus anywhere near you. And if it is a motorcycle, you don't go left side or right side, just to stay wherever you are. Better, because he may come to your left or he may go to your right. You don't know what this idiot will do. And therefore you just stay. And he will fall on you otherwise. Because he is riding a vehicle that doesn't stay when he stops. Stay on its two wheels when he stops. When he stops, it falls. Then he has to use his foot. Generally, it takes another 1 minute for him to respond. Therefore, by the time he brings his foot, then you are underneath the vehicle. The two-wheeler is meant for circus. It is not meant for road. But our economy is two-wheeler economy. When you ride a two-wheeler, when you take it out, नमस्कार करके सबको बोल के बाहर आ जाओ. Worst thing. That is our economy these days. What can we do? We can't say don't ride a two-wheeler. It's a problem. Even three-wheeler is a problem. What to talk of a two-wheeler? Automatic. You go. So you are basically a knower, then a doer, and in order to be enjoyer. But you are said to be basically a bhokta because a sukhi basically. A sukhi because there you need not employ your senses, etc. Therefore, you are a bhokta. But for all practical purposes, you are a knower, you are a doer, and you are a bhokta. Sukhi, happy. When you are happy, everything is you. The world is you. The mind is you. Atma is you, of course. It means it's all one you. When you are a dukkhi, when you are unhappy, you and your mind, your memories, your mind, whatever. So that is what memories and you, the mind, this is what you. When you are a knower, you are using a means of knowledge behind your eyes, behind your ears. And that's when I say and therefore I say when you open your eyes, you are a knower first. Then you come a doer and so on. So from this we understand, I am a single person, I. There is only one I, who wears different hats. That's all I want you to know. I become a seer, I become a hearer, I become a I become a person who picks up smell, who picks up taste, who picks up touch. I become a person who is a thinker, who is a doubter, who is a resolved person, who is a decider, and who recollects, who is a recollector, who is a storer in memory, in terms of memory, a filing clerk. And you are the happy, you are the unhappy. This is all you. Understand? Then some more you are there. And who are they? Just listen to this. Some more you with reference to the external world. Mahaganapatin manasa smarami Mahadeva mudam shirasa namami Mahaganapatin manasa smarami.